Hello everybody, it is Bonando Tech back at it with another video. In today's video, I put apart a better $300 gaming PC. So the reason why I did this video is because I wanted to remake the $300 gaming PC that I made, because I made a $300 gaming PC video as my second video and it wasn't that good, so I just wanted to improve on it, probably make it way better and for you guys to get more frames. And yeah, let's get right into it. So for the CPU, oh wait, guys, I just forgot to say this. I'm sorry, but I'm 5 subscribers away from 100. So if you guys won't mind, can you guys hit the like button and subscribe as well? Probably share with a couple of your friends. I mean, I'm 5 away, so it would I would literally love you for the rest of my life if you got me to 100 subscribers. Okay, let's get right into it. So for this APU, I decided to go with a Ryzen 3 3200G. This is a quad core, which means it has 4 cores and 8 threads, and its core clock is 3.6 gigahertz, and its boost clock is 4 gigahertz. This CPU is very good for gaming. It's not the best for streaming, but it is pretty good for gaming, and those 4 cores and 4th and 8th threads are going to be good for gaming as well. And it also comes with a CPU cooler, which will definitely keep it at good temperatures. And its core family is Picasso. It has Radeon Vega 8 integrated graphics. It is 65 TDP chip. It's in the Zen Plus microarchitecture. It has some pretty good L1, L2, and L3 cache. It's on the 12 nanometer, which is pretty old, but still Intel is on the 14th nanometer, and all the cheap CPUs cannot be overclocked, but this one can be overclocked. But I wouldn't say to overclock with the CPU cooler so like yeah. $90 is pretty good. It's definitely gonna get you like 1080p 60 frames on all of your games, and it is really budget if you want to go for a $300 gaming PC. So for the motherboard, decided to go with this MSI A320A Pro Micro ATX motherboard, because this motherboard is $50 on Amazon, and it's also Ryzen 3000 series compatible somehow, which is really good on AMD's part, which means that you can probably upgrade this to a Ryzen 930 950X if you wanted to. But just for the sake of saying that, don't do that. That's gonna be that's not the best thing that you want to do. You probably want to pair that up with an Next 570 board, but yeah, that's just something. And yeah, that's gonna be compatible. It only has two RAM slots, and it's still gonna give you dual channel memory, which is okay. And it supports all of these memory speeds, and it also supports all of these memory. That's its memory max of 64 gigabytes, which is pretty good if you want. I mean, if you want to get 64 gigs of RAM, then so that's a lot of memory. Just saying. And now for the memory / RAM, so I had to go with this G-Skill AG16 gigabyte kit. It's 2x8, 2666 for $63. So I had to go with this memory because it's like one of the fastest memories for the motherboard, or the motherboard can handle, and it's pretty cheap, $63. It's very inexpensive. It's not cheaper. I mean, it's pretty cheap. And yeah, it's really good for the money. And I mean, its cast latency is 19, and its timing is not the brightest or the best, but it's fine. And it does not have a heat spreader. Just before you guys go in the comments, be like, oh, does it have a heat spreader? It does not. And it's pretty good. It's red and black, and it's pretty good for $63. So for the storage, for now, I decided only to go with a Team GX2 128 gigabyte solid state drive, because I mean, it's pretty cheap for $22. It's very good for the money, and it's only 128 gigabytes, which means that you won't be able to put as many games as you wanted, but you can just upgrade to a hard drive later on. And yeah, it's very, very good for the money. And now for the case, I decided to go with this Rosewell FMB X2 Micro ATX case because it is the cheapest one, and it's also really good looking. It doesn't have a lot of RGB, which means that it's very stealthy. It's not gonna look like a gaming PC, more like a office PC, but like it's gonna be getting you a lot of frames and games and stuff like that, which is really good. And it's very affordable, $35. It's one of the best cases. I mean, if for a budget, and it looks very good. It's from Rosewell, which is a really good company. And Rosewell, if you want to do a sponsored video, I'm out here. Send me an email. Shoot me one. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna stop being a butthole and stop thinking about myself. And now let's get right into the power supply. So I decided to go with this EVGA 400 watt ATX power supply because it is the cheapest power supply, and it's also 400 watts, which is definitely gonna be able to power our system. And it is very cheap, $40, very inexpensive. It's gonna pack a punch. It has some very disgusting ketchup and mustard cables, but that's fine because you won't be able to see them. And yeah, it's pretty cheap, $40 as I said again. And guys, for the estimated wattage is 145 watts, and the final price is $305, which is really good. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video.